with that lineup that they had put out. Drew Holiday, Steph Curry, Drew Holiday, Devin Booker, LeBron, and Joel Embiid. Is Team USA trying to mirror the world game? Is the NBA even trying to mirror the world game? To me, it doesn't make sense. Because if you play in their world, in their realm, where they're successful and they do that at a high level, even if Team USA is a better team, you open up the opportunity to lose now because you're playing their game. You know what game a lot of these European and these other national teams can't play? They can't play the athleticism game, the physicality game, the size game, the way that USA could play. LeBron James, Tatum, Anthony Davis, team is massive. You put guys out there that are literally run other teams off of the floor. Why are you trying to play this skill game? Devin Booker at the 3? He's been playing point guard all year. And then he dropped weight. Like, your advantage is size. And then when you get beyond the size, the athleticism, you're also more skilled than everyone. It's just, why would you just rely on the skill part? Use everything that y'all do well. Like, and like, maybe I'm nitpicking. Maybe they got maybe they have some fucking big brain plan that's beyond me. But like right now, some of this shit is not making sense. And I'm gonna keep it a buck. I've been looking funny at Steve Kerr for a little bit now. I'm not gonna lie to you. I've been looking at Steve Kerr a little funny for a while now. Because no one ever talks about him with the Golden State Warriors. And granted, I haven't spoken about him much, but when you're talking about the coach of a team, you learned under Phil Jackson. I've given you credit for, obviously you've implemented some new things in terms of schemes and game plans, but you're supposed to be a leader for these guys. And, not to do too much backtracking, the Kevin Durant, Draymond situation, Draymond, Jordan Poole situation, now Klay Thompson. It just seems like Steve Kerr don't have a handle on what's going on with the star players that he's had on his team. And now he's tasked with handling all the personalities on this USA team. And it seems, like I said, he could make this change. That lineup he put out last night to start the game, it looked like a lineup where you're trying to be too smart, where you think you're the smartest motherfucker in the room, that you got something. That second lineup was way better. Way better. And now imagine that lineup. Swap Halliburton out for Steph. Bam for LeBron. Like, I don't. Listen, man. I say this all the time. I don't know shit. I don't know shit about shit. I just talk. I don't know nothing, right? But Team USA has never had a problem when it's come to egos. The only problem that's come with Team USA is when they don't have the best talent. They don't have the best players that can maximize their abilities. And now, if we're looking at a Joel Embiid and a Kevin Durant that may not be 100% healthy, those two players that are essentially role player, all-star-ish players in Drew Holiday and Derek White, those two pickups become a lot more glaring now. Because now instead of having two players that are, and I get it, they're all great players, but that are quote unquote weak links, you potentially have four. Yeah, before it didn't matter on the 12-man roster if 10 of them are good, but now if 4 of them, and obviously Drew Holiday and Derek White, they're healthy. Like, I'm not, but historically they've only put so many role player guys on the teams. And now you're going to ask them to do more if Kevin Durant and Joel Embiid in fact are not 100%. And not to mention the fact that they're both guards. I don't. Hey, man. We might have an issue here, dog. We might have an issue, man. Like,